Today we're gonna see some stuff. Hey everybody, I'm Kenny. This is Sagebrush Soul, and we're back. We're doing it in big fashion. I'm actually hanging out with an actual creator, and I don't know how to make this camera work. We have got daily monsters here. We're headed to a monster truck show in Powell, Wyoming, but we're in Yellowstone National Park. And we're gonna check out some cool stuff today. Starting off the morning at Barrel Spring here in Yellowstone National Park. So cool. This one actually has a zoom. I like it so far. We're doing kind of a collaboration with Troy with Daily Monsters. He's usually covering the shows. He is our official content manager now with Live a Little Entertainment Group, and already a successful YouTuber and on Instagram. Check out Daily Monsters. But this is a great opportunity to be able to get experience Yellowstone for his first time. I haven't been through here for 10 years, and we're cutting through the park. But I got a bucket list thing. We're gonna go to the Buffalo Bill Cody Museum in Cody, Wyoming. And you might notice some similarities in facial hair, so checking something off the bucket list today. But we're gonna see a few more things here in Yellowstone, and then when we come home after the show, there's gonna be a little bit more Yellowstone. So we'll just vlog till there's no vlogging. Ready, Troy?
That sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
I don't know how to run this camera. Shit. I'm down here. Yeah, there. Nope. Okay. It'll be fine. Making another stop here at Norris Geyser Basin. I'm trying to think. I'm sure I've been here before, but not sticking out in my mind. We're gonna check this out. Hopefully one or two more things before we leave the park, but Skylar is coming in juicy, and it'll probably be a little slower, but we got to unload tonight. Might be going to the Cody Night Rodeo, don't know. We do want to hurry, see everything we can, and get to that museum, because we know Skylar's not going to stop and take in any of these sites, don't we? I am assuming that this is going to be the first video that comes out before a whole bunch more that I've been working on. I know I haven't really put a video out in a while, and I probably should have chose a different time to do this. We just found out we got to take a longer loop to get back. We've got a full build of the Bomber Junior golf cart coming up, and some stuff from the Next Level tour where you get your tickets, insanitytour.com. I realize I haven't even talked about that yet on the channel, but yeah, a lot of cool stuff coming up, so subscribe. And if you want to go to the Next Level tour, insanitytour.com, and merch. We got merch. Live a Little merch. Troy designed a banger that's coming out. I got one. Tyler's been designing like crazy. But go to insanitytour.com, get your merchandise. We'll give you more videos. Oh man, when you stand right here, you can actually feel the heat coming off of it. It is warming up, but I'm glad we hit Barrel Geyser, or Barrel Springs, early in the morning, and it was considerably cooler. And you can just see the steam goes way up higher in the air. So this is the bomber I was talking about earlier, now that I'm not out of breath. And this build is also going to be a series. I call it my spaceship. And it's not done, but I have started filming everything on it. But that's where I've been sleeping ever since we kind of went away from the Tahoe. But the Tahoe lives. The Tahoe is back. But it is going to take on a little bit more of a passenger vehicle kind of vibe. But anyway, Norris Geyser Basin, super cool. And for the full experience, use the vault toilets here. You get kind of a geyser of an ammonia smell if you stand up. So fellas, I don't care how tough you are, if you're using the vault toilets in August, is it August? Yeah, in August, I'd sit down, block those fumes. Found another stop at the mud volcano. Just about didn't get the spaceship and the bomber in here, but we did. Yeah, we got World War II and the future. Check this out.
Next level.
Oh yeah. Mud volcano. I don't know why. These are some of my favorite things. Thank you. Up on Dragon's Mouth Spring. This is cool. With wave pool coming out of there. Don't know how good the audio is coming through, but you just hear how deep that thing is rumbling.
That sounds wild.
Almost like a mermaid.
Yeah. Even the noise.
It kind of settles down, then it ramps back up again. I was reading the sign there, and it said it actually would shoot water clear to here up to like 1994. I could listen to that all day.
It's wild. It's a hellacious sound. It's what the core of the earth sounds like.
No kidding. And my handy camera here is probably trying to quiet it down.
It's probably like, where's the air? Is there traffic going by?
Zoom in and see if you can see that hole in there. Nice little diversion there, but Skylar did call while we had service. He is on the road. He's nipping at our heels, so we're gonna get back on it. We'll stop if we see something else cool. But this one's neat. And the last time I was here was coming back from Powell from a truck pull. Where are you going? Okay, stay with me. Yeah, we're gonna keep on heading for Powell. Well, Cody first, then Powell. I lift a bunch of heavy shit out of a trailer. So this is nice, leading up to that. All right, so we just hit the general store in there, leaving. This the Fishing Bridge General Store, I think, and I got a pretty good haul. Yeah, Troy got a buffalo. Like, you can buy buffalo here.
And stamped with Yellowstone.
Oh yeah, it's branded. So I got, I don't know, this kind of fits the vibe of the Next Level tour, just because that reminded me of the retro monster truck shirt, which you could buy at insanitytour.com. Kind of reminded me of that. So I got that one for the Tahoe. The Tahoe's kind of the sticker bitch. This one, I'm always putting the thing on the back. So, but then I got a water bottle one. But then I remembered last night I took my water bottle out of the truck, and I don't know water bottle etiquette because I'm not very good at it, especially because Tyler's 55-gallon drum has almost caused some fatalities while we're traveling this year.
It's bad. You know what? I would rather have that than not bring a water bottle.
Yeah.
You haven't brought yours in a minute.
No, I haven't. And in fact, it was only going to be for my trip that I did to the Midwest. But this is a water bottle sticker, but can you put a Yellowstone sticker on your water bottle if you didn't bring it to Yellowstone? What?
That is a
Oh, I guess
Yellowstone
technically
bottle.
That is a Yellowstone water bottle. Yeah, national parks, if you haven't been to one in a while, no plastic.
No.
Which is pretty smart. But then I dug that one. I don't know what that's going on, but that's kind of cool. But I used to collect a lot of paper bag going on here. I used to collect like shot glasses and coffee cups and things like that, and then I ran right out of space. So I've gone back to the old days of collecting pins, and I just had to get this one because look at this. It's an interactive pin. The buffalo moves. I hope you can see that. I hope I can see that. But it's so much cooler than my other lazy piece of crap pins that just sit there and don't do anything. This one actually has movement in it. So somebody will probably start playing with that one when I put it on my wall and pull down my pin display. Okay, I did not think that through. All right, pull down the pin display. All right, let's go. Been dealing with the buffalo jams all day. Now we're gonna cause one. Maybe if I can get my camera on. Oh, there's babies. 2, 3.
Oh, is it? Oh,
come on. Yep, I'm gonna miss it completely.
I got it.
Oh, one taking a crap. That's the money shot right there.
That's the one you want.
Everybody else posts these cool videos of buffalo,
Ooh,
like
look at
doing
that
majestic
Suburban.
things. And I take a picture of one taking a crap. That's how I do it.
Money shot, baby.
Yeah. Sagebrush Soul. High quality entertainment. Of course, it's a little breezy. We are in Wyoming, but what a beautiful drive, and we are now at Old Trail Town, and somebody significant is buried here, I believe. We got a bunch of old cabins that are historic, and we're gonna go in and check it out, and you get to come with us. I'm not gonna read it to you, but give you a little pausable moment here. And we begin. $12 to get in. Pretty screaming deal. But we've got all these cool buildings here. I'll get a shot. I'll take a shot of the map. But this is a carpenter shop. One of the first buildings of Cowley, Wyoming. I'm not sure where that was. Built in 1901 and used by George Taggart, a Mormon pioneer. I am very familiar with that Taggart name, but man, that is so cool. I'm going to have to look and see where Cowley is. I would like to get my hands on some of those planes back there. There's a drill press for Burke.
Yeah.
Work on the minis with that. He's always complaining about not having a drill press. I'm not sure why, but they got those electrical insulators up there. Those for a collector are gold mine. It might even be telegraph insulators. A lot of people used to go out in the desert and just look for those all the time.
Really?
Now here's the deal. I'm going to show you. I'm not going to read every one of these to you because this would be one hell of a long video. We've still got at least 2 more museums to hit. Skylar, hey, I'm over here. This is a problem. Okay. But Skylar got stuck in the park. He sent me a text, said he'd been in the park for 40 minutes and only made it 6 miles. We lucked out. We didn't have much traffic when we were coming back through, so he's going to be in a great mood. But the good news is we got time to do what we want to do. Why are you guys doing that? I don't know how this thing works. So I am going to talk about this one though, because this is one of the survivors. He was a scout for the Army at the Battle of the Little Bighorn. One of the few people that got away with it with their life. And this is where he lived. Oh yeah. Golden Eagle. Picture of Custer there. I'm guessing those are pictures of Curly. Painting. Very significant. Yeah. So he was born right there in Rosebud, up by where you guys were when you did Forsyth. And there's a plausible frame about Curly. You know, Troy, we're used to living in Tahoes and Suburbans. I think you'd be right cozy in one of these. Everybody looks at him like, how do people live in that? You could do it. And sneaking right in between here.
You've seen that too?
Is I believe it's a 5-legged, 6-legged sheep. I don't know. But definitely a taxidermy oddity right there. Oh boy. Coffin school right here. On the map and see where Shell is. Most of these buildings are pretty close around. This is a cool one, especially following up on Maddie and I's video that I'll leave a link to in the description, doing a whole bunch of Butch Cassidy stuff and then finding out that my daughter is related to Butch Cassidy from my mom's side. But Butch Cassidy walked in this building. Oh boy, a little creaky. Bunch of cool old wagons and stuff, but the big reason that I wanted to come is what we're coming up on here right now. The graveyard. This is cool. If you're familiar with the movie Jeremiah Johnson, this is who it's based after. John Liver-Eating Johnston. He was a trapper, a heck of an Indian fighter. But he was originally buried in California, and then I think it was a 7th grade class or something like that came up with a project and raised money to have him moved here. Red lights in that one. We may be approaching a brothel. Red lights are the giveaway. Sure enough.
Yeah, I was like, I just want to see this. Let's go get
I'm gonna say, Troy, there's not a lot of room for activities in there.
We can make it work.
When in need. Oh, so that's where the magic happens.
Oh, I see.
A little camp sink like that, or yeah,
Oh, the toilet.
that, yeah. Definitely. Put one of those in the spacecraft. That'd be cool.
Something tells me they just didn't have these lights.
What?
Something
Those are
tells me
authentic
they just-
1800s lights. I don't know what you're talking about. You've got quite a collection of wagons and stuff too. And I like Bannock, Montana. I like the preservation stuff. Oh, hold on. Very cool little big monuments to John Coulter. The guys that explored, like there's a bunch of the part over by Jackson before going into Yellowstone's named after John Coulter. There's Jedediah Smith, another city slicker turned mountain man right there. And I'm bummed. I was so close to it when I was in Missouri that he's buried in Independence, I think. And just couldn't get out there when we were back there. But Jim Bridger. Troy found another discovery. So it's kind of cool that those graves back there, Rodeo Hall of Famer, must have been from around the area. I'm going to do a little research on him. Why is this thing all over the place? Good? Alright. I'll turn my camera. So, digging that little dollhouse there. Kind of thing I'd build.
Golf field on the bed.
Yeah, I think this one's seen its better days. Say I like, even though the buildings aren't standing where they were originally at, I like the preservation stuff. I like restored stuff, but preservation is kind of my jam. You gotta make sure and stay a buffalo's length away from other people. Troy, I think the Suburban's just the right size for that right there. Put a bar in the Suburban, think? I mean, I don't know where you'll drive from, but we could put it on the passenger side. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh yeah, I bet they do weddings and stuff in here. Can't even see what I'm putting there. Cool. stuff. Now, I know that those are elk legs, but this might be a little bit about what they meant of using every part of the buffalo. The resources are limited. I just don't think they had the electricity though. But love the bullet top there. Museum, we got a bunch of cool taxidermy all the way around the top there. It's crazy, these rocks are marked up where there was a battle between the Crow and the Blackfeet. This thing is pretty dang cool. It's actually got a coffin in it. Yeah, had one of these that my uncle hauled him from the church to the cemetery, and it was pretty dang cool. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm getting it fully wide. I just switched over to HDR. Supposedly the color's a lot better. Alright, I think my camera's starting to cooperate now, but that was Old West Town. Showed you most of the highlights, like the big significant stuff. Got in an argument with my camera, and kind of like I'm arguing with my hair right now, I feel like. Switched modes in the middle, so hopefully we got really good color now, but it also seems to have narrowed my field of view, so hoping I got everything. It's got an itty bitty screen on it, but I'll get this thing figured out. I think we're gonna go get some lunch, charge the cameras up, and then go to the Cody Museum, but I think that's enough for one video. So we're gonna get a twofer. So if you want to see the Buffalo Bill or the William F. Cody Center, I should have done some homework before I started this, Center of the West, make sure, subscribe, get the notifications. If you want to see me and Troy somewhere, go to insanitytour.com, get your tickets, and get some merch over there. Maybe eventually we'll get channel merch on that same website. But for now, I'm going to call it on behalf of Troy Lee, Daily Monsters. My name's Kenny. This is Sagebrush Soul. May the best of your past be the worst of your future.